What is going on, guys? Itskirby here, and today we're looking at the 2015 RCF. Now, I remember this thing back from Forza Horizon 3. It was one of the really big cars for Forza Horizon 3 because obviously the wide body kit and all that. And for what I've seen from the screenshots, there is a wide body kit for this car. So I think the objective for today is to make this thing drift, because that's what I remember building this thing as. Oh, that wasn't good. But I remember this thing being pretty slidey in the other games. I also remember it being a very good track car in the Motorsport series, but screw that. This car has a wide body. We all know what wide body means. Wide body means drift car. At least in Forza Horizon terms it does. So let's head, I guess we'll head to actually the main place. Alright, let's see what motors we can put in this. I know it comes stock with the 5.0, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're going to keep that. We'll do a twin Turbskis 5.0. Oof. That Rocket Bunny. We're going to have to do it, boys. I don't know if we're going to do Big Wang Gang. I think we have to do Big Wang Gang. Just because it feels wrong if we don't do Big Wang. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, with a stock 5.0, we're only making 942 horsepower. I was thinking we were going to be close to 1,000. I didn't think we were going to be under 1,000. Alright, so I just went for kind of a clean drift build. You know, this thing looks freaking sick. I hope, looks, you can look the look, but can you walk the walk? And so far, it seems like you can walk the walk. This thing's handling really well. I think it's because of the Big Wang. So far, this car is really nice. We'll run down the mountain here. Ooh, this thing is really easy to control. And like I said, it only has 942 horsepower. So for this game, that's kind of low for your drifting. Because I know everybody's used to running these 1,000 horsepower, like, Formula D cars. But this is not too bad. So this might actually be a good, like, beginner's car. Because this thing drifts really easy. Like, I have no problem getting this thing to slide. And this is with no tune, too. This is just a build. Obviously, Lexus is one of my favorite brands for sliding. Just because, I don't know why. I guess since it's got the power of a Toyota, but it's got rear-wheel drive instead of, like, most Toyotas that have front-wheel drive. This thing is actually nice. And I can't believe, because if you guys don't know, Lexus makes a lot of V8s, and a lot of them are very underrated. But they're good V8s. So, I mean, a 5.0 V8 and one of the nicest sports cars out there that you don't even really see much of nowadays. Like, when this car came out in 2015, I remember it being, well, again, but I remember this thing being like the huge deal in 2015. And I will admit, I love this car. I love the style of it. It's a really nice car. And it's so easy to drift. I think I'm actually going to run it down Fortune Island again. I know I did that last video with Chris Forsberg's car, but I don't care. This thing is so easy to drift. I gotta test it. Alright, let's whip this thing, shall we? Went a little on the inside, but I was able to bring it out. A little nice drift. I still haven't figured out for this car if I should use fourth or third. It seems like third's good for these small turns, but for the big turns, fourth seems to be the way to go. Ooh, I don't know how I was able to keep that. That was about to be a big fail. I just straighten up right there. This is... Why is this car so calming to drift? Like, this thing is just so light and easy to drift. I think this is a really nice car. It's just a shame that it's not pushing that 1,000 mark like I wanted it to. I think it'd be a little bit overkill for that 1,000 mark now after seeing this, like how it drives. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Obviously, there's a few things I would like to change on this car. Like, I'm pretty sure the hood. I don't think it's got that hood scoop in real life. At least the one I seen didn't. So that's one small thing I would like change, to be able to change that hood. I know a lot of people like it. I don't. I would like that clean style hood. You know what's really funny? All these guys are out here like me. They should probably be doing like their schoolwork and stuff, but they just are like, I felt like drifting, so I came out here today. I got a feeling this is a good practice car. I don't feel like this is a good competitive drift car. Now it might be. I mean, I think the speed, it wouldn't be good for competitive, but for practice, because it's still slow compared to like competitive drift cars, at least most of them. So I think this would be just a good practice car, because it's still got enough torque to, you know, spin. I just got so sucked up in the drifting, I forgot to check the score. Looks like we ain't gonna reach that 400 mark. But at least we're reaching a pretty good mark for like someone drifting casually. So I guess I'll stop here and give my review. What do I think about this car? I think it's a really nice car. Obviously, you might have to put the LS or something in it. It needs a little bit more speed, but everything else about this car is really nice. So, if I were you, I would definitely get it.